Welcome to the video. Future Tide here, just with a little commentary. This one's a little different. I was down on the Mississippi Gulf Coast for a vacation when I decided that I wanted to fly a Piper, get in a low-wing Piper for the first time, get a checkout ride. So I called up flight school out there at Trent Lott International Airport and booked this flight. We've got V here, who's the instructor, who took me out, gave me a check ride. This is a Piper Archer. And here's that story.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Go ahead and give a call, and we're to report to the south.
Trent Lott traffic, Archer 1762 Hotel is departing runway 35. We're going to stay in the pattern and leave the area to the south, Trent Lott. All right, I see nobody on final.
Yep.
Haven't heard any calls. All right, so I got 35 on the runway, 35 on the 35 on the DG. Feet on the floor. Ready to go?
Let's go. Always want to double check.
Yeah, I got airspeed alive, green. Rotate. Ooh, that kind of feels a little different. I guess the crosswinds.
And 79 knots is our breast rate of climb.
Right there.
You can use your trim to help you out, kind of relieve that pressure away. Start rolling back just a little bit to help you out. About like 700 feet, we'll turn left.
Okay.
Yep. Here's a real quick tip too. The way how you hold your hand, just in case you have wake turbulence or tail turbulence out here, especially out here we have, you want to keep your hand right underneath here because you have some turbulence by having your hand hover over there.
Okay.
It's going to pull your hand back and then pull that throttle back. Just keep that in mind, okay?
So keep your hand below the throttle.
Yeah, underneath here and push it forward. I'll put my fingers here and push it forward like this.
Trent Lott traffic, Archer 1762 Hotel is turning a left downwind for runway 35. We'll be departing to the south, Trent Lott. Looks smooth out here tonight.
Yeah. Usually in the evening times when the heat is not, the sun is not beaming the ground too much, it does create that thermal effect. So it's very nice.
What's the pattern out here, 1100 or?
Pattern here is 1,017 feet, so just 1,000.
Okay.
Yep. And we'll fly up to 4,000 feet, get some altitude, and I will head to a, this heading right here, your present heading. And we'll climb up to like 4,000 feet. This thing will climb, it usually climb about 1,500 feet per minute.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's really fast.
So you had like 180 horses, you said?
Yep, this is 180.
What do we got out here, Barry?
You talking about the island?
Yeah.
That is Petty Boys Island. The one on the right is Horn Island, and the one on the left here is Dolphin Island.
Now that's got an airport on it, right?
Yeah, it got a very small airport.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's see if I can get this nosed over. Pull back some throttle.
Yep. About 2,500. That's about like our 75% of power.
Okay.
And we got our checklist. So when you're above 1,000 feet, we have our climb checklist. But now we're in a cruising phase, so we're gonna go to the next page. And our cruise.
Fuel pump off.
Yep.
Hour 2,200 to 2,500. Got. Lean this. So how do you do your leans? Do you just wait to pull it back until it chokes, or do you?
I will reduce it when I look at these RPM settings.
Yeah.
When I see a little bit of a drop, then I re-add it up just a hair.
Okay. And you want to be going out of the water, or do you want to turn back, or what?
Oh no, we can continue.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, little drop. Still going up. Boy, it leans pretty dramatically.
Yeah. There you go. You see that slight drop?
Yeah.
You add re-air here. The reason why we lean out this mixture so far out, because we don't want to foul out their spark plugs.
No, that's great.
Yeah.
And use less fuel, why not?
Yep.
All right, let me
And like to burn hot in a way. Get your feel for the aircraft, however you want it. Let you want it left turn, right turn.
Okay.
Yep.
We don't have traffic over here. That's a problem.
He's right underneath us, so it should be no factor. He's at 2,500.
See him?
I got him on my Sentry, but I haven't seen him yet. He's flying on very low out here. So fishing season is back in season.
Yeah.
And what we have is these guys called fish spotters.
Right.
So these guys are, 172s flying that low, like 500 feet to 1,000 feet, looking for fish early in the morning.
Okay.
All right, you ready? Let's do a power on stall. So I'll walk you with the steps. So we can reduce the power back to 1,500 RPMs. We're gonna start raising our nose up like we're simulating a takeoff, trying to lose this airspeed. And our rotating speed is gonna be at 55 knots. Once you hit 55 knots, you're gonna smoothly add that power in and add right rudder, okay?
Okay.
And now you go from about 55, smooth, add the power in, right rudder.
Power you want.
Full power in. There you go. Continue back pressure until you feel that stall. And once you get to that stall, and show me how you will recover, okay? Back pressure, back pressure. The first thing you're going to hear is that stall horn warning. You feel the stall yet? Once you start shaking, you just relax that nose.
It doesn't break.
It takes a while because you got to keep on pulling in the back. Because if you don't pull it, continue pulling in the back, you're basically doing a VX climb.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. That was kind of nice.
Wow.
I hated power on stalls in the Cessna.
Oh, really?
Well, it'll hang on its tail and just do nothing. Still, some instructors want you to get it to break.
How do you like the Archers or the Vipers?
I like it. Yeah. It's interesting. It's a little less visibility. Like, you're definitely on the Cessna, like we'd be seeing a lot of water,
Oh, because it's the highway.
Yeah.
Yeah, on top, on the bottom here, your blind spots are going to be underneath.
Right.
All right, let's turn to a heading of east. All right, since we're on a landing configuration, let's just reduce the power back to idle and raise this nose up for our power off stall, okay?
Okay.
Off stall, okay?
Okay.
And you reduce just 1 notch of flaps first, because that 40 degrees of flaps has the most drag. But you're going to look for the positive rate climb by raising this nose up. And once you have that positive rate climb, second notch, and then positive rate climb, last notch of flaps. And right about here, whenever you're ready, if you want to do your steep turns, let's go for it.
Okay. Going right down the island here.
Okay.
Do you want to go all the way around?
Yep. We'll do whatever turn you want to do first, left or right.
All right. Let's go to the left.
And
Go to
we'll-
the right.
Yep. Just add a little bit of back pressure. A little bit more. Right about there. Always scanning, okay? Altitude, looking back then. So your reference point, get ready to roll out. And we'll start another turn to the right. The right turn is always going to be the worst one. You're going to pitch back continually. So Just reduce that pitch a little bit. Got a little bit of back pressure. 50-50 altitude, looking back at your reference point. All right, nicely done.
It feels more nimble than a Cessna. Like the Cessnas, you kind of have to, you know, lead them out of the turn.
Yeah.
This, you just kind of yank it back.
Right, just say example, we lost our engine. What will you do?
So go to best glide.
73 knots.
All right, so while I set up this best glide, I will say I'm not super proud of the way I handled this emergency maneuver, but I'm going to leave it in because it's instructive. And one of the things that I never really learned were the ABCs, so now I've memorized them, and if you haven't learned these before, this is a great way to learn how to do your emergencies.
Next, I'm sure there's an emergency checklist. I don't know where.
So remember the ABC. So your A is for your airspeed. What will B be?
B would be for
Best landing spot.
best landing spot. Okay. I was going to say pick the spot, but I don't know how that was a B.
So we got the beach right underneath us. Just circle it around, okay? Note where the winds are coming from. So just think about it. It's kind of hard to see the smoke, but which runway did you take off of?
We took off of 3-5.
So remember, the winds are coming from the north, okay?
Yeah.
So just circle around it. So what's C?
C is communicate?
Checklist.
No, checklist.
Bring out that checklist. So we have a lot of stuff, so make sure you read the correct checklist, and I'm gonna help you flip that page right about there.
All right, engine failure, turn for best glide, choose a lane, light, switch your fuel tanks.
Okay.
So we do that?
We're just simulating.
Okay.
Yep. And I think it's about time anyways. Yep. So what we're gonna do is just turn that fuel pump on, and we're gonna switch that tank.
Do it here?
Yep. Make sure we have positive fuel pressure. We just leave that fuel pump on for now.
Okay.
Yeah, just good. All right, so you got your engine back. Let's go ahead and full power in and climb on up. And let's go get a 300 heading, okay? And we'll climb out to 3,000 feet.
Okay.
Yep. And we're basically getting ourselves set up for a approach to landing. We'll do a few touch and goes, get you a feel for the aircraft, how you like it.
Can you take the aircraft so I can get a picture of this?
Yeah, for sure. I got flight controls.
Your flight controls.
I got flight controls. Try to hold it nice and steady for you.
No, that's all good. People know we're in a plane.
Alright. Got it?
Yes, sir. Alright, so for our approach, seatbelt secured, weather we need to get.
Lott International Airport, Pascagoula, Mississippi. Automated weather observation 2314 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 21 Celsius. Dew point 09er Celsius. Altimeter 3001. Remarks. Density altitude 700. Lott International Airport.
Oh. Okay. Flight instruments set. Instruments are green.
Yep.
You left the fuel pump on, is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Fuel pump on. Make sure rich in. It says as needed.
So go ahead and richen it so you can set it and forget it.
Turn the lights. Alright, fuel on fullest tank.
Yes, sir.
Should be on. Lights on. We turn light on. And brakes.
Show
line traffic, November 65172 is on left downwind for runway 35, turn line.
Brakes no pressure. Approach briefing. All right, so we're going to come out wide here. You said you wanted to can I enter the left downwind, or did you want to do a teardrop?
We are going to do a teardrop to enter that left downwind.
Okay.
Yep.
So you want to go way wide.
Yep.
Okay. What speeds do you like in the pattern?
On the downwind, it's not, I don't care much, but as far as the procedures, when you put in your first notch of flaps, I like to be about 85, second notch should be 75, then third notch should be a 65. Yep.
And do you put your third notch in when the runway's made?
I put my third notch in when I have my, pretty much on final.
Okay.
Yep.
And then do you do carb heat as a matter of course, or you just leave it off?
We just leave it off. The reason why on the Archers we leave it off is because if we put our carb heat in, it's going to decrease our engine performance. Check this out. Do you see that?
Right.
So what we want to do is when we come into land, we want to have full power authority in this aircraft. And that carb heat just reduce our engine performance. Come on out, just a little bit more. Yeah, let's do the 40 degrees of flaps.
Okay.
Yep. That would,
So get a beam here and just put on our first notch.
Okay.
Is this a good distance, or am I too close?
Yeah, it's good distance.
All right, first flaps. About 1700's okay?
Yep. So just measure it as far as looking at the pattern. Where were we aiming at? Are we looking at the runway numbers or the 1,000-footers?
Yeah, I think right about the 1,000-footers is when I kind of started this.
Okay, I would like that.
All right, now we're at altitude. Took a minute.
I will start turning on in now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trail line traffic, Archer 1762 hotels turning a left base, runway 35, trend line. Oh yeah, that's a lot of visibility now. Get that in assessment. All right, about 85 knots.
Yeah. When you hit that second notch of flaps, you're gonna be like 75.
Notch. 75. Nobody on final. Trail line traffic, Archer 1762 hotel is base to final, runway 35, trend line. At about 70 knots.
Trail line traffic, 65172 is on a left downwind for runway 35, turn line.
Do you like to land it at what?
What's up?
What do you like to land it at?
Final approach speed 65.
65?
Yep. I thought you were talking about aiming spots or something. I can land it however way you wanted me to.
Yeah. I know you.
It was crazy. If you ever go to Oshkosh, they have one runway where it's 3 aircrafts landing at the same time.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have to hit the little dots or whatever?
Yeah.
If you guys doing a touch and go or a full stop?
We're doing a touch and go, sir.
Roger.
Nice notch of flaps. Let's do that 40 degrees of flaps.
All right.
Get you the feel for it.
65.
Yep, you feel that drag.
Oh yeah.
Pull it back.
Full power.
Raise that nose up a little bit more. Protect that nose. Very nice.
That was nice.
Yep. We're going
All right.
to drop those flaps. Get us back in that center line.
Go. Extra full rich. All right, T's and P's are green, and rotate. Trent line traffic, 62 hotels, turning a left base, runway 35, Trent line. So am I coming in kind of low for this, you think?
Yeah, I would add some power. Because you got to think about it. If your engine fails right now,
Yeah.
will you be able to glide over there?
Trentline traffic, 62 hotels, turning final runway 35.
This nice gentle bank,
Yeah,
easy into it. You don't want to steepen this turn because you're very slow and low.
Right.
Just a nice gentle back to it, okay? We're just gonna keep this 10 degrees here.
All right, we're at 80, which is fast.
What's up?
I said we're at 80, which is fast.
It's okay. Rather be
Trentline
faster than
traffic, November
slower.
172, turning left downwind, runway 35, turn left.
With this aircraft, it's you can bleed off the airspeed by leveling off this aircraft. I would reduce some power, kind of slow her down. Transition your eyes down the runway. All visual. Very nice.
Do you think I should be turning this a lot sooner?
This would be a 45, but since he just landed, I would give it a little bit more spacing.
Okay.
Yep. And I would turn about right now.
Trentline traffic, 62 hotels, turning a left base, runway 35, turn left.
Trentline traffic, 65172 is off the active at Delta, turn left.
Oh, you're deactive. Yeah. I would start turning on now. Nice gentle bank. Because earlier we kind of like start steeping that turn. That's the way we want to turn a little early, anticipate our turn.
Right. Trentline traffic, 62 hotel is final runway 35, turn left.
We're going to use that 25 degrees flaps. I don't know if they teach you before. Flaps is a secondary flight control. So say example, if you have a heavy duty crosswind and you're changing and you saw a wing angle as far as flaps, the less flaps the better for crosswind landings.
Right.
Because you have more authority over these ailerons. Say example, you have 40 degrees of flaps, now your wings has been shortened. That's not enough aileron correction for it.
Right.
You're getting a little bit away from it, so add a little bit to your power. Get to that runway. Nice kickback. Alright, we're going to drop the flaps. Airline. Full power in. This one's going to be a no flap landing, okay? Just as an example, we can fly with this thing without no flaps.
Okay.
Yeah. And this will be a full stop.
Alrighty.
How do you feel about this aircraft?
I like it, it's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a lot of power.
Yeah.
Trentline traffic, 62 hotels, turning a left crosswind for runway 35, Trentline.
A lot of people likes the fly the Archers because it handles well. Yep. More stability.
Alright, so you want no flaps, right?
No flaps. Let's do it.
Oh.
So now it's really pitching for airspeed, powers for your altitude, okay? Because we got no drag due to those flaps. So your airspeed might be a little bit too fast too. So that's why we could consider just to use your trim to fly your approach speed.
Alright, 800 feet. 5 knots. Turn this. Trentline traffic, 62 hotel is turning a left base, runway 35, Trentline. traffic, 62 hotels turning, final runway 35, turn left. All right, 85 is fast.
It's okay. We can always bleed that speed off by leveling it off, okay?
Okay.
You've been doing a great job at doing that. We'd rather be faster than ever slower, okay?
75. Oop,
That's okay.
a little rough.
Just relax your nose. Now you kind of do it like a soft field landing when you... Right. We'll taxi all the way down to Bravo and
All right, that was the flight. I want to thank V for being a great CFI on this. Learned a lot. It's always it's always a lot of fun to go out with a flight instructor. A new one, get new information or listen to the way that they teach things. He's a great guy. He did check me out in the Archer, so if I get back down to Trent Lot there, I can rent it and take it out for an hour or two, or do some more lessons, work on some instrument, something like that. Very fun being in the low wing. I got to say, I like the way the low wing responds just to pilot input. You kind of feel like you're hanging under something on a Cessna, which is a fabulous plane and lots of fun to fly. But the low wing is something else, a little more dynamics there. So we'll see what happens next. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like. Thanks.